Gear.Club Unlimited is a racing game that came out for the Nintendo Switch. The first real racing game for the console. I know people like Mario Kart and everything, but Mario Kart to me just is... I don't dislike it. You know, it has its place, but I consider it a party game. It's a game to play with friends and annoy each other with. But like pure actual racing in a car, as Jeremy Clarkson would say, that hasn't really happened until now. Gear.Club Unlimited, on paper and on face value, by all means, looks like it is just some generic port of a Android or iOS phone game. I mean, it's got the same structure where each race gives you 1 to 3 stars. The plot is delivered basically with cardboard cutouts of people saying things to you, and nothing's voiced here. It's just you read some text and that's it for the whole thing. And, you just go through the motions, but it didn't make the best first impression. The graphics don't look that good at all. They're actually pretty terrible, because phone games look better than this. And second of all, it doesn't even have a soundtrack. There's no real music other than music that plays on the menu. I was wondering, why even bother? This is just Nintendo throwing something around for nothing. And at first I was pretty bummed that it didn't seem to have anything special going for it. Until I realized something. Something amazing. You can rewind in Gear.Club Unlimited. So this game, that's just some out-of-nowhere video game made just for Switch about racing, has a rewind function. No other game franchise has yet to adapt the rewind function other than Forza. Unless I missed some obscure indie or something. Whatever, only the facts. But not only does it have rewinding, the rewinding mechanic is better than Forza. Absolutely, 100%, I am not kidding. You have a better rewind mechanic in Gear.Club Unlimited than Forza, because Gear.Club lets you pick the exact spot you want to rewind to, so you can dial it left and right. Okay, I want to go specifically right here, and that you can set to continue racing on, which is good because the races are really, really short, and there's tons and tons of them, all based on a hub world that you don't have to explore, but the locations will all be familiar to you because they built these tracks around this hub world. So, because they're so short, you really do need to save as much time as you can, so adding that rewind factor really streamlines the experience to bring out the best of it. And that's a major shining force in what by all means, does not deserve to be as good as it is. Because the soundtrack is terrible. The lack of, rather. The sound effects are god-awful. Sounds like lawnmowers racing. And the graphics are absolutely nothing good whatsoever. But this game has great gameplay that manages to get that perfect spot between realism and arcade racing. The game does have a series of assists. You can either play it super arcadey with easy control, or you can set it to expert control and, get a lot less traction control, which I went straight to expert, and that made it perfect for me. That's about the difficulty I'd set it to if I were playing a game like Forza Horizon. And you can set the enemy AI difficulties however you want as well. It's not really as good as Forza. It doesn't have that smart drivatar AI that feels like real drivers. It's a little bit more of the rubber banding, but not quite. It's just between the pure gameplay, the fun, and the progression system, which is super rewarding because despite not really having much of a plot other than go be the best, the game just is constantly rewarding you with stuff for passing. You get stars, you get a rating, you unlock more tracks, you're constantly unlocking new levels all the time. It is spectacular. There's just so much which I guess was the main joke of it. It's supposed to be Gear.Club Unlimited. And I zoomed out and looked all over the map, and it's friggin' huge. There's so much to do. There's like a million races. And I was just shocked because when I saw the list for the game before I bought it and came out, and it said something like it had 30 cars, I was like, are you kidding me? It's called Gear.Club Unlimited, and it only has like 30-ish cars. Well, I guess licensing is really important and expensive, but what they lack in car variety, they make up for in track selection, because there's tons and tons and tons of tracks. This is like if Project Cars was more enjoyable, because Project Cars 2, I was so pleasantly surprised when I found out the game is the way it is. I will be reviewing it soon. I haven't reviewed it yet. I feel like it might get a 6 or 7 out of 10 because, you know, I really can't excuse the bad graphics and the bad audio, but the rest is just unbelievable. I'm so glad I picked it up. It's not the full price, it's only $40 to pick up, and I believe GameStop got a exclusive hard copy edition, which I might snag if I really, really like the game, but I am pretty happy with digital copies too, so I'm not sure that's going to happen. But hey, if I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know if there's any other games that have incorporated rewind to the degree that Forza and now this game, Gear.Club Unlimited, have. And just wow. If you haven't checked this game out and you're a big racing fan and you own a Switch, this is a game to check out. Absolutely go for it. You download this game right now. Nah, just kidding. You can wait, but, you know, just consider it. It's there waiting for you. If you want to see more videos like this on me talking how much I love certain games, you can click on over to the Bayonetta video I just made where I gush about that game, or you can see me slam games where I talk about Kirby for however long and completely slam that game because I'm an asshole. Like and subscribe, and peace.